What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United Manchester. We are closing in on the magic figure, the magic 1 million. It's a shame it's gone the wrong way. But yeah, the season's going fairly well. We're financially insecure. I'm still untouchable in the job status. But let's see how the games have gone since you were last with us. So the Hartlepool defeat was followed up with a 1-0 victory over Walsall, which put us through 4-0 on aggregate, and we are now into the JPT final. That was then followed up with another game against Walsall, third time in only a matter of weeks, and again we managed to keep a clean sheet, 3 clean sheets in a row against them, winning the game 1-0, 2 back-to-back 1-0s after a defeat is always nice, shows our team can play solid. Third clean sheet in a row. This time we came up against Carlisle, a team who used to be our bogey team, but we seem to be getting on top of them recently. Pettifer, he lays it off in the Carroll. Carroll goes all the way back to the keeper because, well, why not? Palmerson up to Billy Waiters. He looks to go past his man. He gets inside, lays off to Ellison. Back to Palmerson. Back into Ellison. Back to Billy Waiters. We've got a nice triangle going here. Billy Waiters had enough. He's had enough. He goes back to Palmerson, back in Ellison again, to Murphy. Murphy tucks it away, beautiful finish, and that was his third goal of the season since joining us, and I love that hairstyle. So we're 1-0 up, 70th minute, Ellison in the Pettifer, in the Murphy, back heel to Billy Waiters. He goes back to Palmerson because putting in the box would be just stupid. Ellison to Pettifer, back to Billy Waiters, he tucks it away near your post, 2-0 to FC United. We then travelled to Wickham, and this is a day we want to forget. It was a 2-0 defeat. We played some dreadful football, only 5 shots in the whole game. We dominated possession, but it was a very even game. Wickham tried to play football as well. Both teams with over 500 passes in the game. And as you see here, their first goal coming up, it was a lucky break. The sliding tackle puts it through to their striker to put it away. We started to look a bit better second half, but then we just got hit with the sucker punch, which often happens. So, looking like one of them things we just got to kind of accept. We can't win them all. Our team's not good enough. We're not good enough to be at the top of the league. Yet we are hanging in there, so there are going to be weeks where we literally just collapse, and this was one of them. 2-0 defeat. So guys, as you see there, we've picked up a couple of victories in league. We've got 3 clean sheets in a row. One was obviously in the cup. Losing to Wickham was disappointing because I would have kept us in second place. We've got a game in hand because our game against Burton, which was going to be today's live come, got moved due to a waterlogged pitch, so we're playing Luton then Burton. As you can see though, we in the Johnson's Paint Trophy final against Ebbsfleet. Now that's going to be such a good game, guys, and it actually works out really well. We're going to be doing the Luton game here, then we're going to be doing the Southend game for the next episode, then we'll be doing the Johnson's Paint Trophy final, so it works out quite well that it does fall roughly in the same amount of game bracket as I would normally do a live com. In terms of the season now, Billy Waiters is top now with 15 goals, John with 12. Here's the bad news, guys. Damaged Achilles tendon, John is now out for the season. We won't be seeing him again till next year. Bram Ellison has 6, Simpson with 5. Assist-wise, John with 12. Billy Waiters with 10, Burton with 7, who is back. He's going to be starting today. Pettifer suspended, he got sent off against Wickham. 2 yellows, really disappointing. So let's just get the team set up now, shall we? So I'm thinking Carruthers is going to come in for Pettifer. Couple of more injuries in terms of my substitutes. So we're going to be going out today with Reese in goal. We're going to go Sheevin, Carroll, Ray, Palmerson, Reed, Simpson, Carruthers, Ellison, Billy Waiters and Burton. But before we get into today's match, we have 2 new signings. They joined us in the summer, both from Northern Ireland. The first one is costing us nothing, the second one is costing us nothing, which is always fantastic. And we're actually over our wage budget now, which is insane. But we do have a fair few players leaving in the summer, so hopefully we can tidy that up. So the first guy coming in, he's coming because he can play both full-back positions. He's young, under 21 international, Cost us nothing. Potential to be a really, really good fullback. Really, really good fullback. Mentals and physicals are just outstanding, and technicals are all close to 10 or above. So I really do think he's going to be a superb fullback. And the second one is coming in to basically replace Rory Ring. He's been with us for many, many years, but unfortunately he's gone past his level and he will be leaving us in the summer. And this guy, again, 19 years old. Sorry if you can hear the bin wagons now decided to come and do a delivery as I'm recording. Brilliant. 19 years old, under 21 international, really, really good defensive stats. He could end up moving into being first choice if he can improve his mentals and physicals. So I did just mention him, but Rory Ring, in 7 years he's made 72 appearances, so he's never been a like first team regular, but he's been decent. He's always been loyal, been supportive of us. He came when we were in the conference on a free, and then as you see, he's been kind of been on loan. Last few years he's been mainly kept at the squad. So it's sad to see him go, but we've replaced him with a really good young talent, and it just makes more sense. Ian Burton's been out for a while. Your decision to drop Matt Murphy, he's just been rested. Why are you playing Burton? Because he's been our best striker for a year and a half. Good for us to get some fresh legs. It's been a nice break. The Burton game being postponed was actually nice because it gave the players a chance to completely recuperate. Mason plays it over. It's intercepted by Palmerson though. You don't beat him in the air with balls like that. Set piece for Billy Waiters. Billy Waiters with it in. It doesn't get past the first man, which is disappointing. Billy Waiters. He goes back to Carroll. Goes into Ellison. To Palmerson. Palmerson's looking. He's looking. Come on. Palmerson back to James Reid. To Ellison. To Carruthers. To Burton. To Billy Waiters. He strikes it. Oh, he strikes it and just doesn't manage to put it away. And again, guys, if you can hear the truck, he must be outside of my house now. Just looking down the stats here, you've got Palmerson 6.9. You've got Reid, Billy Waiters. Carruthers, he's not tore it up since he come in. I really did think Carruthers would be a superb signing for us. And he just never went to that next level. Quite disappointing, to be honest with you, but not every signing is going to be a good signing, guys. That's one thing I would say. What shall we do? We're going to stick with it for now. But I do actually have a plan of possibly going 2 up top if Carruthers doesn't impress, because we've got no one else to play in that advanced playmaker role. So the idea would be move Reid and have Reid and Ellison in the middle and move Burton alongside Murphy. Palmerson, Billy Waiters, back to Ellison. Why do we have so many players just hanging around there? Billy Waiters, ball in, it's cleared. The ability that guy has is to cut. Oh, why? Why? Some of the balls are dreadful. King. He goes back to Lundstrom. Oh my days, come on. We are so hit and miss at the minute. Do you know what? Let's do this. Right, better as tagman support, so I'm going to make you a poacher. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to make you a ball in midfield on defend. Centre midfield support. slightly higher, much higher tempo. Let's look for the overlap, more direct. I'd love to know when we last actually did something in LiveCon. We've had some stinking luck recently. I mean, this could have gone anywhere. I mean, what I will say is if you look at the possession, pass completion is massive. We've been so good pass completion wise. We're just our decision making. How has that not gone in the back of the net? How has that not gone in the back of the net? Ball in. No. Show some passion. Come on. It rebounded everywhere. It's going to drop us. I mean, we've still got the game in the hand, but come on. Don't. We need a point. We need a point at least, because that would put us to 52, which would mean we'd go joint with Preston if we won against Burton, which is the game in hand, which is coming up in midweek. Frustrating, guys. I mean, we we'll win a couple, then we lose a couple, then we win a couple, then we lose a couple at the minute. We can't just be consistent. Well, we're consistently inconsistent. Where we're going for now, guys. Massively going for. Could end up conceding a second, could get the equaliser. I mean, what I would say is we don't look solid in terms of they get through. We're through balls through our defence far too easily. Simpson, ball in. Ellison. Oh, Ellison. Why would you do that, Ellison? 82nd minute, ball in. It's cleared. I'll bring on Arnie and I'm going to bring on Thomas. Ball in. I mean, that was the shittest ball in I think I've ever seen. Billy Wade's first time. And again. Fucking hell. Billy Wade's. Simpson. Simpson. Sheevan. Ellison. Why? What a dickhead. Sheevan. Murphy. Simpson. Ellison. Oh, fuck's sake. How many games on and off before we actually... Thomas spreads it to Simpson. Throw-in. Sheevan with the throw-in to Thomas. Sheevan, ball in, it's cleared. It's cleared again. Palmerson. Ah, for fuck's sake. That gives them time. That gives them time. I mean, look, we've had more shots. We've had more clear-cut chances. We've had more possession. We've had more passes. We've had more corners. How the hell have we not won this game? And Preston are now winning as well, which would put us only... Win our game in hand will put us 2 points behind them. I mean, it makes sense. At the minute, I'm looking at the automatic promotion because we're getting to the business end of the season. I don't want to collapse like we did last year. Fuck. Oof. So that's defeat to Wickham and now defeat to Luton. 2 defeats back to back. Not happy. Really not happy. I mean, look at our form. I mean, win, 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 lose, draw, lose, lose, win, 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 draw, win, lose, win, 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 lose, lose. it's just so inconsistent. Okay, so we've got Burton next. We're going to come back to the Southend game, as I say, so I'm going to play 4 games off air. And I will be back to do the Southend game, and hopefully we've picked up 9 points in them 3 games I would like. Barnsley are tough, they're Walker, Rotherham tough, Fulham at home are tough, so 9 points would be outstanding. So thanks for watching, guys, do appreciate it. Remember to check out Colin's White Tags Rising, and I will see you next time for more Creating Legacy with FC United Manchester.